When a group of guys outnumber you and say, you are going with them, well, you probably should go, at least if going to the Texas Motorplex, and if going to see magnificent cars, but not like this slow McLaren, heavens no, or these two little scooters. Nope, look more closely into this video and you will see and meet a cool Nitro Funny Car team and witness more closely what they do. Let's follow these knuckleheads into this video. Meet the fantastic Hill family, a cool racing team, and see what all occurred on my adventure. Hop on in because this is cool. Welcome to Road Odyssey. Thank you very much for joining me. And if you like the videos that I provide, please subscribe. And if you're on Facebook, check out my Facebook page. Join me there. Funny car racing, something I've never actually seen before. Allow me to back up the clock to April 5th, 2024 as I experience racing, race teams, engine building, and truly very kind people. There is an interesting man who had a dream for himself and his son, well, his family, to drag race. This is the Hill Family Racing, their Facebook page, of course, keeping a busy schedule as they take their Mad Max Nitro Funny Car all around the U.S. drag racing circuit. Interestingly enough for me, the Callaway family, Callaway Customs, is a proud sponsor of the Mad Max team. With great prodding, pleading, and threat after threat, I finally conceded to join the Callaway Custom family to see the Mad Max Funny Car racing and meet the Hill Family Racing team. And into the Ennis, Texas Motorplex we went. Time for a little context before I get too far. This is all about the 4th annual Funny Car Chaos Classic, the biggest funny car race in the world. It includes the Nitro Chaos, Jets, Dirty South Gassers, and more. All from April 4th to the 6th at the Texas Motorplex in Ennis, Texas. From start to finish, it was a huge party. Well, for some, it's a lot of work. Every day, there's fun and excitement. I had joined the Callaways on Friday, April 5th, and while there was a lot going on. Unfortunately, we just couldn't stay through the night. We were able to walk the pits and talk to race teams, watch the funny car qualifications and Nitro Chaos qualifications, then some racing until around 8 or 9 p.m. or so. As I said before, Scott Callaway and his son Jason Callaway asked me to go with them, join the fun, and do some recording. With us was Scott's other son, Alex Callaway, and the shop mechanic and more, Alex Phillips. The Callaway family had become a sponsor of the Hill Racing team, aka Mad Max. The Hill family and Mad Max team are truly wonderful people. This is how we met the Mad Max Hill Family Racing folks. I shadowed everyone as I didn't force and stage photos and such. That's kind of irritating to people. Here's the owner's son, Ryan Hill, meeting Scott, and then Jason and Alex Callaway, and then Alex Phillips. Next, we met Shannon Hill, Ryan's wife, and the funny car backer, or also they're known as backer babes. When the team saw we were not overly neurotic or stalkers, they welcomed us into the work area. There, one guy forced me into the funny car. Obviously, I was thrilled by the generosity and kindness. It was awesome. A little while later, and when time allowed, the Callaways sat and talked with the owner, Dave Hill, and his wife. And here I captured his wife, Norma, as she was learning to stage the funny car. The Mad Max team was super. They were really great people, primarily volunteers. And they get their flights paid for, travel paid for, food, stuff like that. But they're volunteers. And we talked to them off and on when they had a moment and a break. But they were really genuinely great people. We learned a lot from them, and they were just so accommodating and so easy to, tell us what was going on. There were no secrets. We just really had a great time. Now, I apologize. I don't know any of their names. I never learned their names. Like I said, I was more of a shadow, just buzzing around, taking all these pictures and videos. So anyway, sorry guys. I was just doing my photography kind of thing. But y'all were great. I really loved talking to y'all very much. And to watch them tear down an engine and put it back together in about an hour was really awesome. And that's coming up a little bit later here. At their pit area, they had a merchandise booth, and they had several people coming up buying stuff. It was pretty cool. So I'm sure you can grab your own shirt and whatever else from the website, so be sure to look for that. Now, I think another great way to see the Mad Max Nitro Funny Car is by getting lined up and oriented properly on the drag strip. No better way than to have the Mad Maxine, aka Shannon, prepare you for this. And she was showing Mother how to stage the car for a future father and son event. A crew member checks out the track first, of course. Meanwhile, he and others are getting the funny car ready to make its pass. Mad Maxine, aka Shannon, backs Mad Max. Dave Hill, owner, piloted the nitro-eating monster. that was a 3.686 second, 204.78 mile per hour, 1/8 mile run. That was quick. Let's watch it one more time. Over 200 miles per hour in under 4 seconds. Wow. Do you know what comes next? Well, if you're part of the team, you do. No time for accolades or attaboys. No time for beer and rest. Nope. The work continues. Right. The fun of the challenge to break down an engine and transmission and rebuild everything within an hour. Here we go. Although I've got this edited down to a short period relative to what their work is. Now, for me in this video, this is going to be a very long time period despite my editing. What you're going to see is them tearing down the engine and the transmission. Now, it's not a complete teardown, but they'll take off the blower, the heads, etc. They'll remove the transmission, which is kind of small, but still, you know, it's the transmission. It's hot. I mean, this thing is smoking hot just after that one run. So this is just, you know, if you haven't seen this kind of thing, it's cool. It is really cool. I hope you enjoy watching this, and I apologize. I am going to play music over this. I believe that you will be able to discern precisely what's going on. I've got enough neat little clips here that you will get a very good gist of the overall experience of this. Now, I had been going around recording all kinds of other stuff. I went out to the gassers, and those things are awesome. So I've got pictures and a few video clips of them, and Man of War, the other funny car, Blue Max, another funny car, and, you know, various others. I believe, because I really want y'all to see all of this that went on for Mad Max, especially because Dave Hill, his wife, son, daughter-in-law, all these people were so nice that they deserve to have this video dedicated to them and to Callaway Customs, Scott Callaway, Jason Callaway, Alex Callaway, and Alex Phillips. They were also extremely nice, so this needs to be a video for these two teams. And so I will have another video relative to all the other stuff that I saw, and it won't really have a ton of the racing. You can go to any other video and just see a plethora of racing. But really getting out and around and seeing things is kind of what I want to show you. So anyway, let's go ahead, proceed on with this. And I'm just going to do the cheater, videographer, BS kind of thing here. I apologize, but I'm just going to have to play some music over it because, like I said, I don't think I need to be babbling any more than I have already. So I hope you really enjoy this. And with that, please relax, take it easy. I'll see you later. And I would very much appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. It really helps a ton. Please like and subscribe and view my videos. If anything helps anybody on YouTube, it's the views. It just really makes a big difference also. So that's it. I hope y'all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, I lied. I got to tell you a little bit about what's going on. They are draining out the oil. Remember, the oil has got not just oil in it, it's got fuel. So taking out the plugs, they're going to be taking off that valve cover and the heads with the kind of the zoomy looking exhaust pipes. So let's continue. Now there's two guys working off to your left-hand side. They are taking out the steering, disconnecting the rear end axle so that they can take out the little transmission. So you'll be seeing more of that in just a minute. Also, the spark plugs, they have a huge tray of spark plugs that they will be swapping out later. You won't see that, but yeah, it happened. There he's looking at the valves and all that good jazz. He found a problem, called Dave over, and they inspected it, decided that the whole head had to come off. So that's going to be this whole portion with the pipes connected to it. And of course, that was Dave doing some fuel mapping and other mad scientist stuff. So yeah, they're getting ready to take this whole top end off of the engine and get that replaced. They're also getting pretty close to getting that transmission out. Here, they're getting close to taking that blower and air intake off. All right, the transmission's out, and they've gone and gotten some new plates to replace the previous ones with. The head's off, and they're getting ready to swap into a new one. There's the old clutch plates right there. Bucket full of oil and the oil pan. As they torque on the new head, they're getting the new clutch plates ready. I got pretty close to this thing being almost rebuilt. My phone died right here at the very end, but I think you can figure it out. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Bye.